Alright, we're ready to do a real short flight here on the island of Trinidad. Let's see here, it's just about dusk. Can't really see too much. Let's turn the fuel on. Alright, rotating beacon on. Mixture is rich. Batteries are clearly on. Let's see. See if we can get the dome light on. Where's the dome light? There we are. Let's turn the dome light on. Alright, primer. Let's prime the engine. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Carb heat's cold, mixture rich, throttle open 1/4 inch. Let's turn taxi light on so that they know we're about to start the engine out there. And she fires. Alright. Oil pressure is good. Throttle to 1000 RPM. Magnetos to both. Lean the mixture for taxi. Alright. Radios and electrical equipment are on. We're on VATSIM, so I'm going to transmit to somebody. I don't know who I'm going to transmit to. I don't know if this field actually has. I don't think this field has a tower. I know they don't have a radio frequency, but we will transmit on VATSIM just because we're getting ready to taxi here. Camden traffic, Cessna 4753 X-ray, ready to taxi to runway 10 Camden. Alright, so let's engage the brakes, release the parking brake, and we'll start to move here. Get away from our friend here on the left. Test the brakes. Brakes are working. And let's see here. Alright, so that's the runway right there. As you can see, it's dusk. Alright, let's set the throttle to 1000. Let's see here. Flight control is up on that side, down on that side, up on that side, down on that side. Flaps all the way down and indicating. Flaps are down on that side, flaps are down on that side. Flaps are up and indicating. Flaps are up on that side, flaps are up on that side. Elevator is working, so flight controls are free and correct. Let's put the parking brake back on. Mixture goes to the rich. Throttle to 1700 RPM for engine run up. Alright, left magneto got a drop. Right magneto got a drop. Back to both. Carb heat is full on. Got a drop in the carb heat. Carb heat back in. That's back to 17. Alright, oil pressure good. Oil temperature is coming up. Suction is good for the gyros. Let's come back to 1000 RPM. Let's see if I can get an altimeter setting for flight here. 2991. I was going to say that looked a little bit high because this field is supposedly at 75 feet. Alright, let's do a throttle idle check. As the name would imply, you just pull the throttle out. Listen to the engine. She's purring. Everything's set. Alright. Piarco approach is 119.0. Let's put that in here. No. 119.0. Alright, put that in the frequency. Alright, so on course heading is 052, so about 050, so maybe left-hand turn after takeoff. Alright, let's see. Transponder squawk altitude. 3 shots of trim. Taxi light off. Landing light on. Let's turn on nav and strobe lights on. Alright, so we look good to go. Flaps are up. Mixture's rich. Carb heat's cold. Got our lights set. Okay, so we are ready to take the runway here. Just going to announce departure to the north, just to get the old let's get the old system working here. Alright, so parking brake is released. If we have any problems, any power problems on the runway, we're going to stay on the runway, just bring the power back to idle and go off the end of the runway, so be it. Nothing coming down final. Runway looks clear. Let's see, 100 checks. If we have an issue under 500 feet, we're going to land straight ahead, 30 degrees out of the side of the nose. If we have any sort of an issue above 500 feet, we can think about coming back to the field. Alright, so power coming in. Power looks good. Oil pressure and oil temperature both look good. Release the brakes. And we're moving. Alright. Airspeed is alive. 60, 65, and rotate. Okay, positive rate. You're staying down. And give a shout out to the guy on Flight Sim TO, the website, who did that little airport. Really pretty cool little airport. Did a nice job. Alright, so we are climbing straight ahead. Always want to climb straight ahead to 400 feet. You don't want to make any turns before that. Now we can make a left-hand turn here. To a heading of about 050. As you can tell, this is kind of a little dusk flight. This is really, I think, going to be pretty. I'm going to turn the dome light off. I don't like the dome light. I can see the instruments. Is there anybody to talk to? Piarco approach. I'm on Piarco approach. Alright. Request flight following. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Alright, Squawking 2473 for Cessna 4753 X-ray. I'm going to level off here at 1,500 feet. Altimeter 29901. Okay, so pretty much. You can see, I think you can see the field right over there. So this is my first flight in the Caribbean. It's my first flight in the Caribbean since the UK update, the update 3. And gotta say it's looking pretty cool. Let's go to, we're gonna go land over here at Piarco. Get the ATIS anyway. 105 is 7. Or 17 rather. Alright, let's go over to tower. So she gave me left base for 10, and of course I'm on our right base for 10, and they're just going to clear me for it anyway, I can tell you already. But I mean, this is stunning. It really is. I really think they've done a pretty amazing job. Alright, so first things first, you have to put on the carb heat. That's the runway right over there. Got live traffic on. There's a plane coming in, Caribbean Airlines. It's actually kind of neat because she just actually, that's probably them right there, off about my 11 o'clock. Be right up over there. Because she just called, oh, I don't know, traffic. Oh, traffic set up on my iPad in for flight. Let's turn traffic on. Maybe we'll see him. Yeah, there he is. That is Caribbean Airlines right there. That is live traffic, ladies and gents. That's really pretty cool. And I mean, he's literally exactly right there in real life. If I could show you on ForeFlight. I want to keep my speed up just because I don't want to cause a problem here. Yeah, clear to land. Alright, so I just accepted my landing clearance. I'm gonna make a bit of a short approach here. So mess him up. That is so neat. I mean, that is literally live traffic. Geez, the night effects here are just pretty awesome, I have to say. Alright, we're getting down to the flap operating range in the white arc. Put in that first notch of flaps. Mixtures rich carb heat is on. A little high, so bring some power back. Don't really mind being a little high because you can rectify that pretty quickly in this airplane. Alright, let's put in the second notch of flaps. Fight that nose up in the old 152. Really likes to pitch the nose up. Alright, so runway 10.
1 mile 5, runway 10.
Winds are 10017, so it should be pretty much straight down the runway. We got a little bit of a crosswind out of the left here. Both in real life and in the sim, I just love the blue taxiway lights. I think they're so cool. Airspeed is good, vertical speed is good. Just getting the middle marker on the nav radio right there. Just actually in the right place. It's about a half mile short of the runway, which is where you expect it. I think those Bassy lights are going to be coming in pretty quick here. Okay, that was a bit of a sketchy landing, but and I do believe that pretty sure general aviation ramp is over here on the right. So we'll swing over this way. Make sure we're clear of the runway before we start horsing around. Alright, we're clear of the runway. She's barking at me to get on to talk to ground. But remember, communication is actually the least most important thing. The least important thing. Aviate, navigate, and communicate. So there's carb heat cold. Gonna lean the mixture a bit for taxi. Put the flaps up. And then we can worry about talking to ground. Let's see. Taxi to, let's taxi to south parking. Taxiway Bravo 1 in Charlie. So I think that's actually where I am. So we'll just find a nice place to taxi over here. ditch that. And we'll just go over here and find some place to shut down. Ah, there's our handler. Okay. Up over here next to the Learjet. Alright, put on the brakes. Okay, so let's go. Mixture to idle. See, idle cutoff. Throttle is idle. Let's turn the magnetos off. Turn our lights off. Turn our master switch off, and that's all she wrote. That was a little 10-minute flight. It was really kind of a neat thing to check out the how the night flight is looking. Really cool. So, see you later.